We will now do some other, we will just see some other animals, what do they eat. Okay, we will start with insects. Now in insects, they are having thin tube which is attached to their mouth, which is known as proboscis. Okay, a thin tube attached to the mouth is the proboscis, through which they suck the nectar. Okay, they suck the nectar by using the proboscis, which is nothing but a thin tube. Like for example, butterfly. Okay, butterfly sits on the flower and it has got a thin tube attached to its mouth, which is called as proboscis, through which it will suck the nectar. Okay, next we have giraffe. Now you all must have seen giraffe. What special feature does it have? It has a long neck which other animals do not have. Now this long neck helps giraffe to reach to the leaves which are on the tall trees, because other animals eat the leaves from the lower side of the tree, but they can't reach the upper side of the tree. So the uppermost layer of the trees will always have leaves. Because of that, the giraffe is having long neck. Because of this, it will reach to the leaves which are on the top of the tree. Then we will go to frog. You all must have seen frog during rainy season. They will come out. Yes, they eat with the help of long sticky tongue. Okay, they will take out their long sticky tongue and the insect will get stuck to the tongue and then they will swallow the food. Okay, so frogs eat with the help of long sticky tongue. Next, now you have come to know how the other animals eat their food. Now we will see the plants. Plants are the only living thing which make their own food. All the other animals move around and go in search of food. Okay, so plants make their food with the help of a process called photosynthesis. Okay, now plants, because they make their own food, they are known as producers. What are they known as? Producers. Why? Because they make their own food. Plants make their own food. Always plants will come in the first. Okay, because they are making their own food. All the other animals depend on the plants for their food. Okay, directly or indirectly. Those animals are known as consumers. Okay, consumers are animals who depend on plants for their food, directly or indirectly. Okay, next, there is something which is known as food chain. Okay, now what is a food chain? Always food chain starts with the plants. Now plants are eaten by the grasshopper and grasshopper in turn is eaten by the frog. So this depending of animals on one another is known as a food chain. Okay, food chain means one animal depending on the other for food is called as a food chain. Now here there is one example of a food chain. Okay, grass is eaten by grasshopper, then grasshopper is eaten by the frog. Okay, then frog also can be eaten by snakes. So this is known as a food chain. So food chain always starts with the plants and ends with animal. Understood? Okay. This is another example of a food chain. It will start with plants, that is grass. Grass is eaten by deer and deer in turn is eaten by a tiger. Okay, so this is called a food chain. Now you yourself think of some examples of food chain. Yes? Did you get any examples? Okay, think of few more examples So today we have covered up the food animals eat, carnivores, herbivores and omnivores, and the other animals like insects, giraffe, frog. Okay, what do they eat? And also we covered up with the food chain. And we will come to the homework now. In your classwork, you have to stick one picture of herbivore, one picture of carnivore and one picture of omnivore, and complete exercise A, B, C in textbook page number 26, and in classwork you are going to stick the pictures and also write the question and answers. Okay? Thank you, students.